I am going to just go over some real basic steps in Photoshop. And right here, I have them written out. Basically, we're going to open up Photoshop. We're going to create a file, new 11 by 17. And then file place, how to place in images, how to rasterize the layer, transform, how to move it, and then how to add text. So here we go. The first thing you're going to do is you're going to open up Photoshop. You can go to the Start menu, All Programs, Adobe Master Collection, and then find Photoshop, Adobe Photoshop CS6. Okay, open it up. It'll take a few minutes to load. Once it's loaded, say File, New. Again, make sure you're in inches, 11 by 17. Resolution needs to be 72. Color mode, RGB. And then say OK. Okay, at this point, you can take your magnifying glass, you can zoom in on it. Here are where all your layers are going to be housed. If at any point this disappears, you can go to Windows and then go to Layers. It's real simple. You never want to design on your background layer. It makes things kind of complicated. Okay, here we go. So the first thing you're going to say is File, Place, and we're just going to go get some images. I'm just going to use these right now. So Place. All right, and here the image is placed. You can move it around with your arrow. At this point, if you look over here, oftentimes the image will have a little icon on here. That means that you can't manipulate it. So it's a smart object and you need it to be an image. So you're going to right click and you will say rasterize layer, and now it's an image you can manipulate. We're going to say edit. You can say free transform or transform. I'm going to scale it. I always hold down the shift key and grab a corner. It keeps it uniform. You can bring it in and double click. Again, here's your toolbar. You can use your arrows to move it around. Let's place a couple more just to get used to the process. So again, file, place, grab an image, place, double click. Again, it has this icon on it. Right click, rasterize layer, edit. I'm going to show you free transform this time. Again, hold the shift key down, grab a corner. You can also, let's say you wanted to rotate it for some reason. Okay, and click. Okay. Okay. Now you can put in multiple images, obviously. We'll make that a little smaller. Now, if you want to go back and forth, so click on here and then free transform. Again, like that. Whatever image you want to move, make sure you're on the layer for that image. The other thing is, let's say for some reason you had that one like that and you want to put it behind, you could grab this layer and drag it. Okay, not that you need to do that. Okay, you can also turn the eye off if you don't want to see it. If you're unhappy with a layer, you can just grab and throw it in the trash. Okay, if you want to copy a layer, you would say Control J, and that'll copy the layer. All right, the next thing, if you'd like to add text, you get the T tool. Every time you get the T tool, it will create its own new layer, and I can say like wide shot. Okay, it's obviously a little, so I'm going to highlight it. Up here's all your information for your text. I'm going to change it to, let's say, 36. You can also go like this to make it larger, smaller. Super fun. Okay, regular, and then obviously you have all of your fonts here. Okay, to change the color of your font, highlight, here's your text color. Okay, and then say okay. You move it just like you would an image. Okay, every time though you have to write a new, I would click and do a new text image. Okay, if you're going to put multiple lines, okay, like this, okay, and then you want different spacing between them, you can highlight the text under character, which you would find window character. You can work with your tracking and your kerning. So go to paragraph, nope, stay in character, and then this will track it out, and this will track it, see, like that. So you can have it more tracked out or tracked in. Actually, that's the letting. So that would be the space between. Okay, have a great time and enjoy Photoshop.